from there, our mobilization exercise, after you roll out the hip, you're on your back. Now, this is not a stretch. This is again where we've progressed in our understanding of how the hip functions. This is not a good stretch for the hip. Like this figure 4 stretch that a lot of people do, it's because we're going in an external rotation here. See here, I'm pulling my knee out like that. It puts a lot of demand on the hips. So if I've got, it's not going to hurt your hip, but if you've got an injured hip, it potentially can create more problems. So what we want to do is to use it as a mobilization where I'm here and here. I'm checking, I'm assessing the range of motion in my hip more than I'm forcing it. Now I go into a stretch, which is called in yoga, called a pigeon, where I'm going into internal rotation. So I go straight from the ball to the mobilization to the stretch for the external rotator. And notice all I've done here is I've brought the knee up and across. In most people, they're going to be about right here, and that's it. Because we don't want to torque in the lumbar. We want to bring the knee up and across, and there are regressions to this stretch. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you one in just a moment. And I'm bringing the knee down. If I feel any discomfort in the lower back, shut it down. The regression in this, go here, I'm going to stretch the right side. And I'm going to spend a little more time on this one because this is that important of an area for most every client you're going to work with. Notice how I cross the leg that I'm stretching, across that over. I'm going to drift this hand to the outside, and then I'm going to let my entire body, I'm not just throwing my hip out, I want to drift to the side. And then as that opens up, I can drop slightly back a little bit. So I'm going across and down. And again, the reason I'm doing this instead of that figure 4 stretch is purely because I'm able to go into internal rotation here to stretch the external rotators. Just like that. All right?